Hi guys, today I wanted to dedicate this video to my mom and any moms out there. I don't know, I just wanted to talk about motherhood, and actually I found a poem on Facebook that I really liked, and I wanted to share it with you guys and kind of talk about my relationship with my mom and just being a mom to my daughters and stuff. So here's the poem. It is by, hold on. I look like a mess today. It hasn't been the easiest day. It is by, the poem is by womenworking.com. And it goes like this. Your mother is always with you. She's the whisper of the leaves as you walk down the street. She's the smell of certain foods you remember, flowers you pick and perfume that she wore. She's the cool hand on your brow when you're not feeling well. She's your breath in the air on a cold winter's day. She is the sound of the rain that lulls you to sleep, the colors of a rainbow. She is Christmas morning. Your mother laughs inside your laughter. She's crystallized in every teardrop. A mother shows every emotion. Happiness, sadness, fear, jealousy, love, hate, anger, helplessness, excitement, joy, and sorrow. And all the while hoping and praying you will only know the good feelings in life. She's the place you came from, your first home, and she's the map you follow with every step. She's your first love, your first friend, even your first enemy. But nothing on earth can separate you. Not time, not space, not even death. And again, that was by womenworking.com. It's such a beautiful poem. I love the words that they used. It so much describes exactly what a mother is and should be. I can tell you my relationship with my mom has been definitely a roller coaster, especially as you become an adult. I feel like as you're a child, you listen to them and you have to kind of abide by their rules and their boundaries. And it's not that you don't do that as you get older, but you become an adult and you kind of have your own feelings and ideas and thoughts, and most times you're not going to agree with each other. And there have been definitely some things that I've done, and at the time I didn't see her point of things or her side of things or her perspective, but as you become a parent yourself, you definitely see why they didn't want you to have to go through that. It really hurts. It's enough that things hurt you that happen to you, but when it happens to your child, or you see your child suffering or going through something really hard, it hurts you like if it were happening to you. We definitely disagree on the fact that she wants me to learn through her experiences. And I get that. I get that you don't want me to have to go through certain things, but the only way I learn is if I go through that myself. And we've all made stupid, honest mistakes, and we do learn from them. And that's the only thing I can say, is that as much as she wants me to learn through her experiences, I can't learn through, she's the only one that has been able to learn through her experiences. I have to go through mine in order to not make that same mistake again, or realize that wasn't the way, or that wasn't for me. I love her. Like, my mom is everything. I'm very close to her, even though she drives me crazy sometimes, and I'm sure I drive her crazy. She is like my best friend. there are certain things that I have to not, I can't tell her. And there's certain things that I feel more comfortable telling somebody else, like a friend. But she, I don't know, she is, the poem describes everything that a mom is. And she's been a wonderful mother. I definitely, when something big or something good happens, she's the first person I want to tell. And I love to share, certain things with her. I'm her only daughter. She likes to say I only wanted one daughter, and she likes to say that I'm her favorite daughter. And I'm like, I'm your only daughter, Mom. And she's like, that's why I say that. Sorry, my arm is starting to hurt from taping with that. Oh God. Anyways, I wouldn't say I'm not close with my dad. I am. It's just easier to tell my mom certain things, but then again, I have to be careful with what I tell her because certain things make her super mad. She likes to say that certain things that come out of my mouth remind me of her, and I'm not going to disagree. I do agree that there are things of my mom that I have. We are so different, though, when it just comes to the people that we are. I'm not saying I'm not feisty. I can be, but I think I'm going to have a little bit more patience, and it takes me a little bit to actually get to that point, whereas she's a little bit more short fuse, and she's very feisty. She has a good heart, but do not cross her. Which is funny. Everybody knows this about my mom. So, yeah. My girls and I are, my oldest, Olivia, we are so different. She reminds me a lot of her aunt, and me and her aunt are so different, and we just butt heads all the time, like all the time. She has the same sign as my grandma, which is Aries, and I'm a Virgo. And I don't know if that has to do with anything. I know my mom likes the signs and everything, and she always thinks that has stuff to do with it. But my oldest drives me crazy. Like, and I love her. I love her, love her, love her. We do not, like, she likes to test me. She likes to push me, like, all the way to the limits. I don't even know what the limit is. Like, she is spicy and sassy and all those words. Like, and she's a sweetheart, but I don't know what to do with her sometimes. I have no idea. Like, I am supposed to get iron in her because she's low on iron, and mix it into the milk, and I mix it into the milk, and she's like, it still tastes funny, and like I'm trying to be sneaky about it, and she like catches. It's just, and she's a super picky eater. So again, I have no idea what to do with her. She doesn't listen to anything I say. I struggle with her on a daily basis, every hour of the day. And then I have Aria, my youngest. She's feisty too, but she's more affectionate. She's calmer. The only time she's not calm is when she's with her sister, Olivia, and that's the only time that she really gets in trouble is when she's following anything her sister does. But overall, she listens. If she gets in trouble, like if I say she's not listening or that I'm mad at her, she comes up and she starts crying and she gets upset and she's like, I want to listen. So she follows a little bit better than Olivia. She has her meltdowns. I mean, she's 2, like it's expected, but she's there. People always said they will both be different. They will be complete opposites of each other. You won't have 2 that are the same, and that's true. They are Very different, but when they're together, run for the hills because they are a double threat. So, I hope to be an amazing mother to them. I'm trying my hardest and I'm trying my best, even though there's days where I feel like just pulling my hairs out. Sometimes if I'm at home and it's warm outside, I will try and take a walk when their father gets here or when their brother is with them, just so I can get like just a little bit of time to just to myself. We did have a week where I had to be cooped up in the house with them for 3 days because it got so cold here, and I could not. I'm someone that loves to go out, so being cooped up in the house is not my thing. And then with both girls, I could not wait. I thought I was gonna cry because I just couldn't take it. But that's why I have to work. They are a handful. I love them to pieces. I really, really do. But I need my sanity, and that's why I love going to work. And it's my type of escape, and it's me time. Even though I have to work and I'm massaging somebody, it's still therapeutic for me to be able to get out and talk to another adult or another, someone my age. So, one last thing before I drop you, or I leave you guys here. Something that does bother me about my mother is and we've discussed this, we've actually argued about this. She has a tendency to compare the way I parent my kids and the way she's parented me and my brothers. And again, no one's perfect. We all do our own thing different ways. And I just feel like when she describes how she was as a parent, I feel like I'm never going to measure up to how she parented, or the way she parented was better. I'm not a competitive person. Again, I do my things the way I think I should do them. Again, I can't learn through how she did something. I have to do it myself. So I don't think I'm failing. I just do it differently. And she's never told me that I'm a failure. She's always praised me on being a good mom and everything. I think she tries to give me advice on how she would do it. And sometimes if I don't follow that advice, she kind of gets upset. But again, sometimes I'll follow her advice. Sometimes I won't, just because it's not something that comes natural to me to do, even though she did it. So I've been told I'm kind of a natural type of mom, where I just do things the way they come naturally to me. Instead of, like, I've had people tell me my son's father is more of authoritative type parenting, where I'm more of a natural type parenting. So we do disagree on certain things, and it's going to happen. You're going to disagree. But overall, I love my mother. She's been there through a lot. Sometimes there have been times where I wish she would have been there, but she did get mad and kind of closed herself off and wasn't there through certain periods of my time that I really wish she would have been there for. And I mean, as long as we can, move forward and get past certain things that we've been through, that's all that matters. So for anybody out there who struggles with a relationship with your mother, I mean, what her heart sounds like from the inside, even though you might not remember, but you were inside her, you were in her tummy. And I'm not discrediting father figures, but a mom is your home, always and forever, and that's never going to change. So if you're having issues with your mother or whatnot, please reach out. Try to get closer to each other. You know, life's too short to be fighting, and especially someone so important as your mom. You should be close with them, whether you're male or female, whatever. I hope you guys like this video. Please like, subscribe, and share with anyone out there that you think might need to hear this. Again, I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.